Young Professional of the Year. Driven and leading by example. This individual demonstrates leadership in professional development, civic, charitable, and social endeavors in Charlevoix. The recipient of this award is 40 years of age or under and a chamber member.
I think the Young Professional of the Year should definitely be an expert in their field and a leader in the community.
I agree, Randy. I think that person should also be very active in the community, get out there and join a service club, and just kind of do your part to make Charlevoix a better place.
He's the younger version of me, so as a result he's able to bring on new ideas and include technology, which I think has been very helpful to me. He helps with a lot of different things with our staff personnel and just keeping a little light in the fire. Out there in the community, he's been past president of the Rotary Club and he's president of Keep Charlevoix Beautiful.
He truly just loves Charlevoix. When we moved here, before we moved here, Aaron's like, I think I want to move to Charlevoix. And Aaron has brought a little bit of fun to Charlevoix. Being a young person and being involved in so many organizations where there aren't so many young people, I feel like he's truly brought a young spirit back to Charlevoix.
I had this idea we'd have a party, and that was the Rotary St. Patty's Day party. Thank God for Aaron. I did the idea, he took it from there. And this will be his third or fourth year doing that. Rotary does a lot of good things for the community, and with Aaron helping to generate a good part of the funds to do those things, that's been probably one of his primary leadership roles with the flowers. He hangs a lot of flowers, he does a little rototilling, plants a few flowers. They make a lot of decisions.
Aaron is chairman of Keep Charlevoix Beautiful, and he's very passionate about that. Charlevoix means a lot to him. He wants the best for it. He wants the best for its people. Aaron has a fresh impact on Charlevoix. I think he has a young, logical impact on Charlevoix. And he looks at things from a practical, non-emotional side that adds something to what Charlevoix needs.
He comes in handy and he's very helpful, especially around the office, in the office.
I learned so much on how to be nice to people. He's such a caring and giving person that that's really something that I've learned from him over the years. Loving is how I would describe Aaron Wilkin.
He looks at a person for the whole, and he really accepts who that person is, no matter where they came from or what they are. He just really embraces everybody.
New Business of the Year. Having opened its doors within the last 18 months, the recipient of this award is a chamber member and entrepreneur that has demonstrated strong business growth and performance, sound business strategies and practices, unique, innovative approaches, and community involvement.
The community really wants to know that you're part of them. You want to be part of them, you want to share in why we live here, and contribute what you can with your energy and your positive enthusiasm and just the fact that you're here as a new business and become part of the group here.
Adam starting Pigs Eating Ribs and bringing it back to his hometown in Charlevoix is in a new direction on a lot of different levels. There's nothing like it around right now. It's a good new concept, it's great food. He's out doing a lot of different types of venues with his new company.
I've known Adam since growing up in elementary school, St. Mary's Catholic Church, to high school, and had the opportunity to work with him several times in his new business, Pigs Eating Ribs, this past summer at the Vineyard. He actually came out with his food truck, catered to 60+ people in the middle of our vines with his pig and our local wines, and it was a fabulous 2 events that we held. I can't wait to work with him again in the future.
We graduated in 2000 and he went to Schoolcraft Community College to continue on his culinary skills. Towards the end of his schooling down there, he went out to Texas to compete on the national level. So he's always an interest and a knack for the culinary arts. He worked both in northern Michigan and down in South Carolina as an executive chef at a high-end restaurant. So he's got a lot of different experiences. So to see him take barbecue and open pit smoking and grilling to a new level with his background is just amazing.
One great thing about Adam is his passion. His passion carries over from the food he produces to his family and his wife, and also his friends. Adam is a spectacular guy, wonderful that he is in Charlevoix and being innovative in a time like this to create local products, local vegetables, and local meat products to use in his catering, and retooled his passion into something that can be used with other local businesses like ourselves.
If I was only given one word to describe pigs eating ribs, I would have to say they are simply delightful.
Customer Service Award. Service excellence is a top priority. The recipient of this award, an employee of a member business, exemplifies high standards, giving priority attention to every customer, client, or guest.
A person with good customer service has to have a good attitude. That's probably the most important thing, because that's the thing that a customer is going to notice right up front and off the bat, and sets the tone for the rest of their relationship. Delivering what they say they're going to deliver with a good attitude, knowing the customer is always right. That is what gives people a good experience when they visit our town or when they deal with one of our businesses.
She's the engine that pushes the ship. She's the first person that you see when you come in the door. She's always got a smile on her face. She's always happy to see the people come in. We've been on that same corner, I think, for over 40 years, and Rita's been there for over half of it.
Rita has outlived or outlasted about 8 of my managers, dozens of salespeople. She's just a rock. To have the right attitude every day is tough to do for anybody, every day for 20-some years. She has that ability, so I think if I were to aspire to have some of her characteristics, that would definitely be one of them. Rita is kind of our first responder. When we're contacted by someone, be it coming through our front door or through the phone, they're coming to us and they're about to make one of the biggest decisions, if not the biggest decision in their lives from an economic standpoint. And so the first person they come in contact with is very often Rita. And she's going to be pleasant and start that journey on the right foot. And that's very important when you're establishing relationships and doing what we do. Dependable, caring, and having the right attitude is the way I would describe Rita.
Extraordinary is how I would describe Rita McAvoy. And I think she's extraordinary because of what she does day in and day out, not only for the customers that come through the door, but for the crew that we have there at our Prudential office, which is over 15 people every day, coming and going and handling all the calls for all of us and taking care of the customers when they come through the door.
Business of the Year. Inspirational and visionary. This business operates at a level that inspires others and exhibits vision that goes beyond business as usual. The Business of the Year demonstrates success and exceptional performance in business practices, customer service, and community involvement.
We have a lot of outstanding businesses in our community, and I think it's important to not only recognize those that go above and beyond every day to day, but also it's a communication piece with all of our members, with our community members, about what businesses we have here that are doing really great things. Those that are really involved in the community, those that are very supportive of their employees, those that are showing growth throughout the community and throughout the years, especially over the last economic turn that we've had. There's a lot of great businesses doing great things, and I think it's very good to share those positive stories.
DCL was founded in 1981 by Warner Ager and Reinhard Maddie. Currently we have 62 employees. We have electrical, mechanical engineers, of course a full production shop. We have a sales staff, accounting staff. They also own Bayshore Steel Works, which is a subsidiary. DCL also operates a manufacturing facility in Hyderabad, India.
Everybody's been there a long time. We're bringing in new kids and younger people, and they want to stay, so a lot of people want to work there. They do a lot for us. They give us a bonus every year. They're a very positive company. I like the family atmosphere, and they work with everybody, and if you need any help, they're there for you all the time. It's just a good company.
They offer high-paying jobs with great benefits. They certainly recruit a talented workforce. DCL has a great reputation as being innovative, thinking outside the box. They push the envelope where other companies might shy away from a certain design on loading equipment, but I think they relish that.
They're a great company to deal with. They've got good people, knowledgeable people. They work with you. People will always talk, day to day about people being neighborly and neighbors helping neighbors. That same thing works in the corporate world and in the industrial world.
They're great citizens of the city of Charlevoix and Charlevoix area. They have a corporate responsibility that I see. Their name is frequently on a lot of different events, musical events, cultural events, sports events. So they're responsible in giving back to the communities.
One word I would use to describe DCL is an industry leader. They are cutting edge on technology. They are adding a 10,000 square foot expansion to their current facility. We're constantly pushing to go into new markets, expand on all those opportunities. The world is getting a lot smaller, and we're poised to take advantage of that.
One word that sums DCL up to me would be successful. And there's a lot of ingredients that go into a successful organization. Obviously, they're doing them right.
Ambassador Award, in recognition of an individual who promotes the spirit of the Charlevoix community along with the Chamber of Commerce and its programs.
The Ambassador Award is important because that particular person goes above and beyond in promoting Charlevoix. A lot of us have busy jobs and a lot of things going on in their lives, but to have somebody that will actually step up and make that extra effort to go out and give everything they have to promote Charlevoix.
I believe Dr. Randall deserves the Ambassador of the Year award because he truly cares about people, and he just has this contagious spark that inspires everyone around him to join with him whatever project he is working on. We are truly blessed to have him as part of our community.
Rick is a great recipient for this award because he's done so much for the community. He was the pioneer of the Charlevoix Rotary Party, which happens to be the biggest fundraiser of the year for the Rotary. It also happens to be an awesome party.
From the moment he gets up, he is thinking. And he's thinking not only about his business or his family, but about his community. One wonderful thing that has been for us moving to the Charlevoix area is that we have come to belong to this community. He is always throwing out new ideas, and he's looking for a few interested people that want to play along. That's what someone who is a leader is about. It's about having that energy, that enthusiasm, and that dedication to the follow-through.
When I think of the Ambassador of the Year award, I think of someone that really promotes what Charlevoix is and really loves Charlevoix. Rick Randall fits both of those. He believes that Charlevoix should be a year-round destination. Part of his idea of bringing about the bridge drop last year is just trying to bring more people in the winter.
Rick had the drive to make that New Year's Eve party downtown what it is, and that's something I see that's just going to continue to grow over the years.
He is generous in so many ways, not only giving of his time, but also giving of his care and dedication to a person or a project.
He's just a real go-getter, and he makes things happen, and he's very passionate about what he does when he puts his mind to it, and that kind of helps everyone else jump on board and want to be a part of the things he's doing.
He's a perfect ambassador just because of what he thinks his town has to offer.
I think one word that describes Rick Randall is generosity.
Enthusiastic.
Passionate.
Caring. That's how I would describe Rick Randall.
Outstanding Citizen Award, dedicated and giving. This individual, over a number of years, has given freely of time, talents, and resources to make the Charlevoix area a better place to live.
Outstanding Citizen Award is a person who is recognized for giving their time, talent, and resources to the betterment of the community in a very positive way and providing leadership and direction for the rest of us.
The outstanding citizen is somebody that is motivated to serve the community. That's exactly where Ginger is coming from. Her inspiration is based upon the Christian belief of serving those people in need. She's got a burning passion for that, and she's helped light that passion in others.
The traits that I would look for in nominating someone for Outstanding Citizen would be the traits that are geared for helping people, because the community is made up of people and that's what's important. And Ginger has all these qualities of helping people, whether it be in the jail, whether it be through Third Day, whether it's going to be through Jaffa House.
Jaffa House stemmed out of her vision for Third Day Fellowship. Third Day Fellowship, we wanted to create a place for people to come who needed a warm place to just get warmed up, have a cup of coffee, some snacks, food pantry, benevolence fund. Jaffa House came out of that when we started seeing at least one homeless person a week when we started in 2011. Now in 2013, we see a homeless person almost every day. We've noticed that people who are in a homeless and poverty mentality don't know how to rise above their circumstances. So her vision for Jaffa House is to take these people and train them up in things that they don't know, how to cook, how to clean, how to take care of their kids, to give people job skills and be able to change their lifestyle, to raise themselves up and then raise their children up as well.
She has such a great vision, a vision for the community, a vision to meet the needs of people in the community.
Ginger's actions inspires me, and I think would inspire everybody to be a better person. Ginger is nonstop giving of herself. Working with her, I see how passionate she is about the ministry that she's serving. She's passionate about Christ. She's passionate about Jaffa House. When she takes on a role of some kind, she does it with everything she has.
She's put her heart and soul in this. I have watched her come home with tears in her eyes because she couldn't handle benevolence anymore, because it was so much all in one day, handing out over $1,200 worth of money for electric bills and heat bills because people couldn't stay warm anymore. I've seen her give her heart and soul to trying to finish Jaffa House.
When I think of the Outstanding Citizen of the Year award, I think of someone who really has put out into the community, who really gives to people around them. She's the real deal.
What I really see in her is love.
Compassionate.
Inspired.
Authentic is how I would describe Ginger Stevens.